So I was at a commercial gym today and this young guy came up to me and he was very complimentary of my physique. He's just like, hey, I want to get a back like yours. How do I get so lean? Blah, 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 blah. Like pretty much honestly, all the nice things that you want to hear when you're 4 weeks out of a bodybuilding show, dieting your ass off, kind of hungry and just really working your ass off. It's kind of nice to hear some compliments sometimes, but you know, he's like, what do you do? What do you eat? Like asking me all these questions. And of course I'm always more than happy to answer. But as I was answering them, I could tell in his eyes, and this kid was probably only like 20 or 21. You could tell in his eyes, he was like kind of waiting for like this magical training split, magical answer of what I was eating and so on and so forth. And, you know, once I was done telling him what I was doing, he's just like, well, I do all of those things too. And I said, well, how long have you been doing them? And he's just like, well, like I just started lifting like 2 months ago. And in my mind, and then I asked him, I was just like, well, what were you expecting after 2 months? And he's just like, well, I just wish I could make a little bit more progress, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, dude, I've been lifting 5 days a week for 12 fucking years of my life. And the only time I've taken a break is when I had to get surgery on my shoulder and then my foot twice, and then had to get a little procedure on my knee. But other than that, I was still doing Stairmaster. And the second my PTs cleared me, I would get right back into it. So instead of looking for a magical answer and getting really impatient, just try something for 12 to 16 weeks without losing patience and enthusiasm. And if you have success, let that compound for another decade. And then maybe, just maybe, you might be where you want to be.